What's up, guys? Today we are in the headquarters here at Diamond C because it's a little cold, it's a little windy, getting terrible audio out in the wind. So we're in the hub here at Diamond C and we are bringing you a walk around on a sweet FMAX212. This one is loaded with options. It's a 212 hydraulic dovetail, 30 foot long. 30 foot is the shortest that you can get a hydraulic dovetail, but this one is loaded with options. Really, the user for this trailer is probably hauling like one concentrated piece of equipment, like a backhoe or a dozer, something like that, a heavy, good-sized skid steer, something like that they just don't need a super long trailer, but need a beefy one, need one that's got some options on it. So this one is in the charcoal gray. Like I said, hydraulic dovetail, so you already have the pump and none other than the new Lippert hydraulic jacks. They are sweet. So we've been running for years a traditional style hydraulic jack, and we worked with Lippert to develop this one. The cool thing about it is it sheds weight. A set of Lippert jacks versus what we used in the past is about 80 pounds lighter, so it's not significant, but with everything adds up. The new 2.0 neck is about 65 to 70 pounds lighter. Then you got 80 pounds lighter here, so we took already over 100 pounds of weight off the front end of the trailer. Also, these are an anodized aluminum jack. The outside casing is extruded. It's much more efficient because the old style has a cylinder inside of a big casing and a big casing on the foot, versus this is the cylinder itself. And we worked with Lippert to develop this sleeve that actually, when the jack is retracted, it protects the outer body of the cylinder, but also it protects the rod of the cylinder when the jack is extended. So it's super cool, lightweight, very strong. The old jack was rated at 12,000. These jacks are rated at 20,000 pounds lift per jack. So plenty of lift, very strong, but super efficient. They also outfitted this one with the LED work lights. So if you work at night, you can turn them, you can angle them any different way that you need to if you're working at night or before, say early, before it actually gets light. This one's outfitted with the slide track for the 4-inch ratchets. That means that you can use, well, here's one that's welded between the tires. You can actually use these ratchets like that slide all up and down the side to where you have tie down at any given point. You also have the rubber on stake pockets with chain spools, so plenty of tie down on this trailer. They opted for 14-ply tires. Really good option if you're off-road or if you're running a lot of miles. The 14-ply tires are great because they're way more puncture resistant, and these are actually a regroovable tread. You can't see it up under there, but this trailer also has electric over hydraulic disc brakes. Disc brakes are better, they stop faster, they're safer, and then also, so disc brakes are an investment up front, but the maintenance cost ongoing when you're replacing pads versus full brake assemblies on drum brakes is more cost efficient when it comes to maintenance. This trailer utilizes the Lippert 12K axles, so that automatically comes with Valcrum aluminum oil caps, which is cool because they're not the plastic ones that leak and get busted easily. They are aluminum, so they're very durable. So the option, we said hydraulic dovetail. You can see this is Diamond C's signature 12-foot hydraulic dovetail. It's auto locking and does come with a wireless control, so you can run the dovetail up and down with the push of a button sitting wherever you're at. You can be in your equipment or standing beside it to operate it for a video. And then also you can run the jacks from here as well, all from this one wireless key fob. And then you also do have a quarter remote in the box where you can run, operate your hydraulics from there as well. The feature that makes the hydraulic dovetail one of the most popular loading options is the fact that you can lift and carry 10,000 pounds on the dovetail. So say you've got a 9,000 pound skid steer, you pull it up right here, you can actually lift it and carry that skid steer as long as the weight is distributed the length of the dove. So that means don't put 8,000 pounds in the last 4 feet, but if you've got 10,000 distributed, you can lift and carry that load. Versus some of the other manufacturers, they say, well, you can lift 8,000 but only have 4,000 from 4 feet forward or something like that. We don't put any of those restrictions on it. It's 10,000 pounds distributed length, lift and carry. That's what makes this one of the most popular options. Another option for hydraulic dovetail that you can get, you see this one is actually this the way it comes. It's got the Blackwood outer runners for traction as well as the traction cleats. This is standard. You can also get full steel runners, so this same exact diamond plate and cleat all the way down. And that works well for guys with tired equipment who want maximum traction. The other option that you can get is the diamond plate all the way down, but with no cleats. If somebody needs just a super smooth loading surface that they don't want any cleats on it, you can get that option as well. A notable feature in the neck of the new 2.0 FMAXs is the chain tray winch mount combo that is standard. The cool thing is it acts as a chain tray, or you can put straps or a block of wood, things like that up here for storage. But if you want to add a winch, you simply pop off the fairlead cover, mount your fairlead here, and it has a predetermined bolt pattern in the bottom. So you bolt your winch down, mount your fairlead, and you have a winch installed in the tray. Super cool. And you still have, depending on the size of the winch, still have some room on both sides that you could carry some additional items. Also, it comes with the receiver tube under the bottom, where you could mount, if you wanted a winch on a removable mount, you could use it to mount to put a D-ring, all kinds of things that you could use the receiver tube for as well. So this is standard with the new FMAX 2.0. Now for one of my favorite features on the new FMAX 2.0 is the underbody spare mount. You have a adapting rod here that's placed in the, or stored in the toolbox. You come right back here. It's on the passenger side, so when, unfortunately, if you're on the side of the road, you don't want to be, you know, off in oncoming traffic, right? You want to be on the ditch, but you simply begin to let the spare down. So the beauty about it is, it actually is a lot easier to handle than the traditional spare being mounted in the neck. If you've ever had to do that, it is cumbersome, it's dangerous. You're up on top of the neck trying to get the spare down, and when you're talking about a 14-ply spare that weighs 100 pounds, you're manhandling up on the neck. It's not safe. So the cool thing is you drop this one down easily right on the ground, slide it out, get your spare changed, and get on the road. To finish up, I want to give a shout out to a couple of Underdog features that we don't highlight very much or often enough. Inside the front toolbox, there's actually a chain rack across the front of the inside of the box. So you can actually put chains in there and clip the hooks alongside. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 spots for hooks in there. So that's a really cool feature inside the box. Also, mounted at the ends of that chain rack on each side are two clear 3/4 inch LED lights. So when you're hooked up to your vehicle and the running lights are powered, or your clearance lights on the trailer are on, you actually have the box lit up at nighttime, which is super cool. It lights up the inside of the box so that you can see to get what you need out of the box. Jump on DiamondC.com. You can build a FMAX212 there to fit your needs anywhere, like on a hydraulic dovetail, 30 to 44 feet. 207 to 7K axles up to 216, 312, all kinds of options to fit the work you need to do and the lifestyle you want to live.